Hello, good morning. Ria from Maisie Moo here. Now, I'm jumping on to show you how to put together the new doggy poop bag. I have designed a new poop bag. Now, you might be aware of the older style, which was more of a horizontal style bag. Well, this is more vertical. So it hangs this way, and your hole is on the side where you pull your bags out of. Now it's made to fit these sorts of dog poop bag rolls that you get. The sizes vary between 5 and 7 centimeters tall, so this is going to be tall enough to fit the taller rolls, and it's approximately 3.5 centimeters wide, up to 4 centimeters wide. So, and the idea is you pop your roll in, and then you can just pull out your bags. Now these also have got on the, as a choice of the design, you can choose to have these or not, but it's like 2 loops at the back. So the reason I've done this is because when you have your leash, and if you're attaching it to your leash, it jumps around a lot. So what I've done is I've made it so that you can just push your leash through, or your lead, however you want to call it, through the two kind of loops at the back, and it's not going to jump around quite so much. It just sort of will sit flush with the lead. Okay, so you can choose to include these, or you can choose to make it without. Now, something else I've also been working on is some display cards, and I'm also looking at bundling this all up together as a bit of a package. So this is the new doggy treat bag, and then this is the doggy poop bag. So I might pop them all together so you get the 2 display cards and the 2 templates, and I will pop them on individually as well. Okay, but let's put this doggy poop bag together. It's really easy. The first thing you want to do is attach your snaps, so make sure your holes are popped out. You can see on here I've used some wee paw snaps, and they are from Cam Snaps. I'm just going to use plain ones today, so quickly pop those on. Use whatever you're using, your table press or your hand press like this. Okay, so we've attached our 2 snaps, and they just close like that. Next, we want to attach our top strap. Now this simply slips through the slot that's there, but what you want to do, especially if you're going to be using the claw style hardware, is you want to attach that before you then attach this to the actual cover. So pull it through, and you can see there's a hole in the back, and there's 2 holes in the we'll go this way. I'm going to go from behind, so I'm taking it through the back and then through the actual tab, and then when you put the cap on, it should click and hold in place. And then what you need to do is, obviously, you need to tighten that up. So with my rivets, I have this little, it's like a little weight with the hole in one side for the rivet, and then a wee sort of punch that goes on top. You can see it's concave. Now you might actually have you might have a proper punch. You can get ones that are a bit like the Kim punch. So just obviously attach them however yours need to be attached. Okay, so next we want to put the body together. So the idea is, I like to put the 2 front flaps facing backwards. It's a much cleaner finish, and especially if you're going to be attaching the two straps, that's the way you need to go. So today I'm going to make this without the straps. I'm going to just have a poop bag holder that will be more of a, it will be hanging freely, okay? So, and simply all you need to do is get your, here we go. So I'm going to start from inside. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to attach all of these in the same way. Okay, there we go. So this is all, okay, it's all floppy. What we need to do now is we need to hammer these, or you're going to punch them, whichever way you would normally do that. So I'll go around and do that now. Okay, so we've hammered all of those. Lastly, what I will do is I'm going to just glue underneath these overlapping parts. Now I'm using E6000. It does hold quite well. It is slow drying. So what I will do is I usually get a piece of washi tape and then and that's what holds it in place. So I'll quickly do that now. Move that. Now when you've glued it, it can actually be quite helpful if you pop one of the bags inside. So if we just stick the bag inside like that. Now I've got the glue on there, so all I do, everyone might have a different way, and this washi tape, it doesn't leave any residue on your leather or anything. It's just a real gentle hold. You could use hair ties, and so I'll come back to this in the morning. There we go, and it will be all glued in place. But that's just a real quick, easy way of showing how to assemble the bag. Now that's without the straps, obviously. If you are going to be inserting the straps, you can just see that they are all held on by the rivets as well. So it's up to you if you choose to have them or not. Obviously there's only so much room, so if you've got a really big lead it may not go through, but definitely for smaller dog leashes like this one here, it's a great way of just holding it against the lead. Okay, so I hope that's nice and clear. If you have any questions, just reach out and ask. But yeah, happy creating. Thanks, bye.